Good morning. Well, we're finally back. Finally. Was it 2 weeks or three? It feels like forever. But that's okay. We're back and you're all here. Well, most of you. I did see quite a few names that I am used to seeing. So that's who I care about. So the normal, regulars, OGs, all those. Good morning. Grab a cup and join me. Well, I do have to say that somewhere in the cold and a little bit of warm, we have created a few buds and some kind of allergy season has started. I don't know if it was yesterday that I noticed it or the day before, but today, whoo. So if I'm acting like I have a cold or throughout this, it's the allergies already. My left eye is saying, what's going on? It's the ground mold. Oh. Well, if you know what kind of game we play with this coffee, then you go ahead and guess what's in the cup. You have to have the correct flavor of coffee, the correct flavor of creamer together in the comments first on Deb's page. I don't pay attention. I'm just going to talk away and Deb is going to pay attention. Anywho, put it on live chat because you want to make sure that when we have any kind of giveaway, oh, did I say that? Okay, contest, that you are on live chat. All right, so what have I been doing? Bowling. Yeah, not much stitching getting done here. Not much, but I will show you what I'm working on, but I do that. It's the year of the hats, and for March, not so many hats get finished. A few rows have gotten done. That's about it. I'm using let's see, what is this? Reach down in here and find a tag because maybe there is one, maybe there isn't. No, there's no tag in here. There is an extra set of needles in here, though, which I didn't know was in here. Probably could have used those. Anyway, I don't know why I have an extra one in here. But I'm making a hat a little bit longer out of this purple yarn. This is Bernat something or another, I think. There's another skein of this, and I was going to make a matching cowl. So that's where the other tag, I'm pretty sure no, it might not be Bernat. It's from it's from one of those mystery bags from up at in Canada, and it might even be the one that Teresa sent me. It could be. There were 2 skeins of this. Boy, is this soft. Anyway, I'm making this for a friend. She's moving to Colorado, and I want her to have something made from me to go with it with her, and she won't be wearing it right away, but next winter when she needs it, it'll be there. Well, hopefully. Oh, yes. Hey, Deb, you want to go ahead and mark the chat right away? We'll see if we can get some names on this bracket board today. So the bracket board is an ongoing game that we do on the live only, pretty much. I mean, if you were to win something other than on the live, you could say, I want a spot on the bracket board, and it would be perfectly fine. You are allowed to be alive in one bracket at a time, but if you get kicked off, usually if there's 32 spots, you can just get back on. So throughout the game, I usually add in some prizes into the grand prize, and you never know what I'm going to add in. So at this point, we have a bag from Cindy that has my logo on it. It is a tote bag. It is a green apple tote bag. And inside is this little pouch that Cindy made. We have been going along with a bunch of these items. There is another container to put stitch markers in with my logo on. Inside is, these are screw on, by the way. You don't have to clip them. Inside is a stitch marker with my logo on. These are logos that Cindy made. These are cool. All right, so what else is in here? I probably should have did coffee time first, but that's okay. I just want to get into this because we are. All right, so in here is one of the months of Yarnable. If you haven't used Yarnable, it is a superwash merino. And this is the August 2025 one. All your eggs in one basket. So this is a beautiful tone of eggs. All the colors of eggs. There is a little tiny bit of blue in there too. All right, so that is in there so far. And there'll be more added. And we're getting closer and closer because as we fill these holes in, let's see what I got. I got one left on the top bracket. I've got one left on the bottom bracket on the left. But the right-hand side is where the holes are. We've got 18, 20 through 23, 25, 26, and 30 and 31. They're all empty. So now that we've caught that up, the coffee time, I don't know whether or not I said anything about our furnace. So our furnace is about, something's going on with where it tells the blower to blow and kicks it back off. And that's been going on for a month or so. We put a Band-Aid on it for a little while, got away with it for the real cold snap. And then boom, about a month ago, it stopped again. And we haven't been able to run it for about maybe about a month, 3 weeks to a month. And so we have an electric heater. But here's the point. So we decided to call this guy up, and we talked to him last spring about coming in at the beginning of this spring, which would be now, and doing the upgrade on the air conditioning. And he was going to do that. So when we called him to schedule that, we said, okay, let's do the furnace too. So all of the pieces have been delivered for updating the furnace and updating the air conditioning. That's all in one together. And then he also sent a new hot water heater in the meantime. So those pieces are all arrived. And this week, we're going to get those all installed. So it is huge. Today, we have to rip apart the area where the new hot water heater has to be put in. And it's going to be a production day. So pretty much my day is full. We've got bowling going on. The Masters is going on. One of my favorite bowlers is bowling in it. And, of course, Martinsville today. chase. Mm-hmm. All right, Deb has a winner here. And Deb says it is Aisha. Now, I missed what she won, but that's okay. We'll go back and read it. A basket prize. Well, that means she must be already in the brackets. Is that what you're telling me? The live people. Yes, she is. Deb, Charlene, Denise, Chera, Linda, Teresa, Rhonda, Cindy King, Dawn, Joanne, Sherry, and Lori Armstrong. So those are the live names. And Chera and Aisha is that bracket. So she wants something out of the basket. All right, well, this basket is not wrapped yarn right now because they're too big for the bags. Because we're doing hats, and more hats all year long, and there will be yarn in here to make hats with. However, occasionally there will be different yarn in here. So let's see. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. And then, of course, we have a crochet magazine from the fall of 2020. Yes. A couple of knit books in the back. Oh, no. One knit book and one bedspread book. That's been there a while. All right. So let's see what Aisha is going to pick. Oh, the green. She's giving me green hearts. Green hearts. Ha. So that means this one. Okay, what is it? Well, I know what it is, and you do not. All right, so it is a Simply Sock skein. It has a, this was in 3 months of mystery sock club, and you got 3 skeins for 3 months, so you got 9 skeins, right? And this one happens to be sock weight yarn, 440 yards. It is a stripe. It's gonna self stripe. It is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. Yep. And if you're allergic to wool, you better tell me now, girl, because that's how we roll here. All right, let's see. Stitch marker. If you win something here, you do need to have a United States address to win. You do need to message me that you won with your name on YouTube, because sometimes I don't know who is who. And, oh, okay. All right. And then, oof, what is, I shut the door and it gets warm in here. What was I saying? I was talking about mailing out stuff. Yeah, United States address. Got it. Make sure you message me and claim your prize. That's it. Okay, what? You're making something for someone with lots of sock yarn. Okay. All right. That's why you picked it. Okay, well, it was here for you. It was here. And what stitch marker have you seen recently? You haven't, because I haven't been on. That you might have seen in the past that I could put on here, because I usually do, right? I don't remember. Shame on you. All right. Well, We have smiley faces. We have a few Halloween left. We have candy corn and jack-o'-lanterns because we have Western hats, one horse, and a dove. I like this one. This one's nice. It's a dove. Anyway, that's pretty much that box. Then we have 2 snowmen left. 1 puppy dog. 1. We have 2 of these candy. We have a little Christmas. Just a little. 2 of these candy. Yeah, one's green, one's red. Absolutely. Then we have a couple of these left. There's 3 of these. These are left over from Christmas as well. They look like a what are you saying to me? Then I have these. These were cool. Oh, the puppy. Yes, it is. Wow, those were cute. There's only one left. These are cute. And then I have 2 of these flamingos left. And then I also have 3 of these beauties. I love little daisies. We love them. And then little tiny butterflies, little tiny ones. All right, so we have, Aisha, do you want the puppy? Tell me now, because I've got to talk to Joanne now. I lost her. Okay. All right, so we will give you the puppy. That's that last one. I have other stitch markers that I need to make up. But for right now, I can't do it today. That's for sure. All right, so there you go. There you go. And I know that I know you're going to love that green. That's why you picked it. All right, Joanne. Joanne, the coffee today is iced oatmeal cookie. Now, this one was in the box from Deb. At one point, she sent me a bunch. I think it was 12. Yeah, it is. It's 12. And they all were based on cookies and donuts. It was a donut company that made them. And so this one is iced oatmeal cookie. And I didn't have any other creamer to add in it except for peppermint mocha. So that's what went in. But you know what? I can't taste the peppermint today. Maybe I'm used to it. If I really wanted to, I'd throw in one of the candies that Cindy made me or sent me. But I didn't. I wanted to see what the iced oatmeal was like. And I like it. It's okay. It's great. You know, you get a little spice in that because of the oatmeal cookie has spice in it. And I think that's what I'm tasting. But it's good. All right. So Joanne is, are you on the board? Did I say your name or did you get knocked off? Let me see. Go back here and read again. Yes, Joanne is on the board. I must have missed it because of this guy's hat was right in the way of Joanne's name. So you are on the board. You can pass it on to someone else. You can pull something out of the baskets. There's 2 baskets. We have a pink one over here with, stuff. All right, let's see what's in here. Yeah, she remembered that. I don't have a lot of stuff in here. Let's put this one away. Put this one over here. Let me go over here and put this away because I get too many things. Too many. All right, so now we've got, this bag has 2 different stitch marker. These are needle holders. They are for your knitting needles. There's a blue one for the rubber band kind, and then there's the clip-on kind. Those are blue. And then we have, what is this? Oh, this is beads and a towel ring, or whatever you want to use it for. But I believe I put these in here from the pieces to make your stocking with at the top. That was a Christmas stocking we were working on, and I put one set of these in here. And then the other ones that match up together for stitch, yeah, they're really needle keepers. Needle minders are the yellow ones and the pink ones. I matched up the colors. So there's blue, pink, and yellow of that set. Then we have a set of the bears, little blue bears, little white lambs. These were sent to me to help get through some of the giveaway gifts. Then there is a set of these, and I put these in here because I was like, you know what, I'm not happy with these. These are a set of 8, I believe. These are little kitty cats. They are stitch markers for knitting, but they have an open end. And I don't know about that, but they are there. They came in some package. Okay. We have a boy needle gauge. We have a little kit. It's a cross stitch kit to make a kawaii stitching kit. It came in the yarnable one time. And then we have a bunch of these wooden they say handmade with love. So these go on your hats or on your projects. So that is what's in this pink basket. I'm going to have to add more in here, but that's what's in here. All right. We'll see what Joanne thinks about that. Bacon coffee, huh? Egg flavored coffee. Yeah. Yeah, they have everything now. Blueberry waffle is very good. Strawberry banana cake, number 4 in the brown basket. Flower stitch markers, please. Flower stitch marker. Oh, number 4 in the brown basket. I'm like, what? Okay, gotcha. I got you. Just slap me. I'm telling you, my allergies are just not doing well today. And that's only going to get worse because it's day, All right, number 4 in the brown basket is what she wanted. This is an awesome pick. It is an awesome pick. And I just think this is great. A piece of the basket. All right, we'll throw that away. And then we want a flower stitch marker. One of the daisies. Blue. I think that you could call this dark blue. Light blue. Right? That is dark blue and light blue daisies. And then there's one more color. This one looks to appear to be orange. All right, there we go. So one of them. All right, congratulations. Thank you. What was I talking about? I was going to tell you about the yarn. I know that. Where I was doing the dark blue it is. All right. I was doing a hat in this yarn. and I loved it. I absolutely love it. So this is alpaca twist. It may or may not be gone forever. I think it is, but uh, a couple of you sent me some. One of you sent me a lot. Very much loved that. So, um, what I did was, I'm gonna make hats and things out of it, but I'm gonna put a skein or two into the giveaway basket. And this one happens to be alpaca twist, yarn bee, 90% acrylic, 10% alpaca. It's 175 yards. It's a number 4 with halo. And this colorway is pecan. Pecan, however you say it, pecan. It is a great flavor of coffee, by the way. And Joanne is getting a blue daisy stitch marker. And there it is. All right. No, I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in probably a year, maybe longer. I wish I could get there once in a while. But anyway, maybe we will go to that one in York in Pennsylvania next, because later on in the summer we do plan to go to trade show again, and I missed it last year. We didn't go because busy. But this year I think that we are planning to go again. So that'll be very close to a Hobby Lobby, so I always go when I'm in New York. All right, so there's the second prize of the day. Now, I did bring something out to show you. I don't remember the last time I worked on it, but I'm going to remind you of something that happened. And of course, it was hilarious. I mean, I thought it was funny. And I was working on a new sweater. Like, I needed to leave my whips and go and make a new sweater, right? No, I did not. But I do that. And you know what? It's okay. It's all right. Because sometimes I'll pick up a whip and go, oh, look, we only have this much to do. And boom, I finish it. So sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. But anyway, it was using Big Twist. I wanted to use one of these menageries that Miss Frida sent me. So I pulled out the Rose Finch colorway, and again, Big Twist menagerie, beautiful yarn. All right, so what I did was I found this pattern for this sweater, and the sweater was written in the European or whatever. It is a sirdar. It's just a regular crocheted sweater, right? Yeah, it's easy, right? Okay. So I started it, and I got, I don't know, I'd say 25 rows in, and it was freaking humongous. And I'm like, what in the hell? This is already ripped out, half of it. And I'm like, something isn't right. So then I realized that I was doing double crochets where you were supposed to do single crochets. And so instead of ripping it all out, I just started over with the single crochets and using it off of. So I've been ripping it out as I've been using it instead of just ripping it all out, right? So here is the latest in the correct gauge and I can barely show you because it's not very big, but okay. So if I hold it here, we are through the yoke which is single crochets now. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah. And then I'm starting on the right hand side. And the weirdest thing is you don't keep going around. You do so many rows and then you do like all the way down and then you add it to another. So uh, I, I'm like, I didn't think it was going to be this complicated. But there we go. I have fixed the double crochet issue. So yeah, Frida, this pattern is okay. I mean, I didn't say it was great, but I fixed the problem. So here's your body um shell stitches. Anyway, it is a lot cuter than it was before. So that's my update on that. And this will be used up. It's going from the old project to the new project, and then I'll just add this on. But yeah, fun. This is a free pattern, and you can find it on Serdar's website, and it's design number 5483. So that you can just print it out for free. All right, so that is an update on that. Let's see, it's 31 minutes. Okay, Deb, I guess we need to let's make a yarn deal. At this point of the show, I always ask my friend Deb to mark the chat. Yep, she marks it on her page. All right, so I usually ask about she feel. I haven't been online much. If I was going to have time to be online and looking at stuff, I'd have time to make videos. I don't have time. So no, I haven't. All right, thanks, Rita. I had a feeling you probably worked on it a little bit. All right, so this is where you're going to tell Deb your favorite color of yarn, your favorite weight of yarn. And I say it that way because people try to stump me, of course. And then I go and she gets me a winner, and then I go around and I look to see if I can find this color and weight of yarn if you're the winner. And it's been fun over the years. It has been a riot sometimes. It just kind of gives you something out of my stash that may or may not be coveted. I say that because, sometimes I go, oh, I got to give you a chance to win this yarn. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And then I end up keeping it. But anyway, so no, I didn't check out the Shy Fio, is it? I don't know how to say that, but I can check her out. Yeah, I can. So what? Yeah, that's let's make a yarn deal. So I usually find 2 or 3 that I think you might like, and then you have a choice. You can always trade them up for something behind me. Not everything behind me, but something out of the basket. Let's see. You have to have a United States address to participate in something physically delivered to you. And if you would like to help out with shipping or anything, you can always give me a super chat, send me a coffee, or some people just send me a card with something in it. Yeah, that's wonderful. I use it. Or you can become a member here because your $2.99 a month always goes directly to shipping. So that's that. That's all of the. All right. Everybody's got different colors. It's fun, especially when I go, whoa, where do I look for that? And I did notice a lot that I haven't had a lot of orange. Not that I have a lot of orange, but I haven't had a lot of orange that was requested. She feel, because it's a combination of Shirley and Fiona. Sure, she feel. Okay. Shirley and Fiona. Okay. Where are they located, Aisha? 19 entries today, 29 people here. Wonderful. I know I took 2 or 3 weeks off, and I'm thinking that I want to do every other week. And I don't want to set a schedule and say I'm definitely going to be here every other week. Boom. But if I plan every other week, I think I will be I will be happier. I'm going to try that. We're going to try it, and we'll see how it goes. And if I decide to do a week that's supposed to be off, then I decide to do a week that's supposed to be off. But yeah, so we'll try it. We will. And this week is definitely a week that is important because it's the end of the month. So March 1st, March 1st, March 31st will be a day where I will try and get some videos compiled up. It's not an easy thing to do in the middle of the week. I really don't know how it's going to go, but I will try and give you an update on hats and more hats for March, and then pull out some yarn for April and put a video together for that. So, oh wow, you started following in 2012. Wow. All right. So that's the point. On a week where I have all that to do, I can try and not have to do a live on Sunday. So that, yeah. Anyway, it see how this works. Joanne, you won. Let's make a yarn deal. It is freaking crazy how this works. Oh, next week is Easter. All right. Well, I used to make sure I was always on a holiday because there are people that not request, but they don't have anywhere to go and they like to get together in the morning on a holiday. If it lands on a holiday, I usually try. And so now I got to think about this. Okay, let's go back to Joanne. First of all, she wants a baby variegated yarn. Okay. All right. Baby variegated. Ooh. Ooh. You know, I have to have some help with my Van Halen to get me to find the right yarn. You got to play some. So go ahead, play me that. And I will be right back. We're going to find some baby variegated yarn for Joanne. And I don't know which way to look. I don't buy a lot, but a lot of it. I buy it sometimes. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, well, this one definitely is going to be one. I picked one already. Boy, this is not easy, girl. Not easy. Nope. I do believe you sent me some one time too. So I'm not giving that back to you because I like it. Oh, that works real well. Ooh. You're hearing rustling, aren't you? Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Do have one that no, I have one in there. This isn't an easy thing to do, I'll tell you that. But they're, you said variegated. Variegated is not my choice, but we do have some. I just don't know. Yeah. All right. I will see what happens. She didn't give me a color, so I can do whatever I want. All right. I have three choices here. And so we're going to talk about the three. All right. Are you ready? Thank you for playing that music. It's wonderful. All right. So I found that a couple extras of things can be shared once in a while. Although, well, we'll see. So this is the coveted Big Twist Menagerie. I do have 3 of these, so I thought, let's show you a variegated yarn that is delicious, right? So this is a 3. It is rosy maple moth. It is peach and blue and pink and just luscious. It is a 3 light. It has 410 yards and it is 100% acrylic. So there's one of the choices. Whoop. Upside down. Beautiful, right? There's one choice. All right. Now I did bring this out the other day, and I believe somebody did get a skein of it. This is Loops and Threads Delicate Decay. It is very soft. It is a variegated pastel. Gorgeous. But like I said, I am not, I think when I do a sweater, I want to see uniform. And when you do variegated, that doesn't happen. So that's why it's not my favorite. This is 315 yards. It is acrylic blend, so it has a little bit of polyamide, which makes it soft, and that's why I like the feel of it. It's like beautiful, right? And it is a 3 light, so There's the second one. This colorway is called Multicolor Odd Cuddly Multi. So, again, beautiful, right? Okay, so one more. And this one is littler, smaller skeins of Hirschner's Baby Cloud Soft. This is in a purple and pink variegated. It is 100% acrylic. This is a number 2, but it has halo. Yes. How many yards in one of these? 129. 129 in there. So what do you think? What do you think, Joanne? Have you tried this? I bought this in every color they had. They had blue and green. They had the solid blue, the solid green, the solid white, the solid purple, the solid pink. I bought every color they had. Yeah. A green mint stitch marker. Okay, so these are going to sit here for a minute. And Miss Joanne picked this Luscious Loops and Threads. That's her choice. And wow, green mint. The green mint stitch marker. You talking about the Christmas one with the mint? I think you are. And it's perfect. I like it. I think it's this one, huh? Yeah. All right. I think that's right. And we're going to put that on here. All righty. There we go. There you go. There is Let's Make a Yarn Deal for today. It's a wrap. Congratulations. All righty. Okay. So I'm going to put this back on the shelf. This is coveted. So we'll put it back. All right. There we go. I remember several times over the years going into Hirschner's and looking at the all yarn and clicking low to high, low price to high. And what happens is all of the dollar ones come up in front of you, and you have a big page worth like $1 each or 99 cents each or whatever. And then I would try the different yarns like that. And some of the time I didn't like them. And other times you would get a whole bag, not for $1, but I would get like 5 of each color. And then for $15, you got 3 colors or whatever. So that's why, I have a lot of the, like this one. This one was one of those. You couldn't really see or feel it. So you're like, okay, for 99 cents, I'll try it. And this ended up being a Village Yarn Lovey Dovey. And this one is the weirdest construction. It's a thread with like the yarn on it. And so, of course, you use this for different things that I wouldn't do a whole sweater out of this. At least I haven't. It gets matted with you crochet because it just seems like it. I'm guessing if I try this in knit, I might like it better, and I haven't. So it's saying that it's a polyester, 100% polyester, and it's a number 5 bulky. So I've used this on a couple trim edges, and I have like different ones. I've got bigger skeins of it, and you turn around and you're like, I'm not going to use this. But it was a way to try those. And I don't know if they were going away. Yeah. And now you're saying use it for amigurumi. Well, back then when I got it, that wasn't something that was popular. And it still isn't popular with me because you don't see me making a lot of amigurumi. You don't. And you probably won't because what's going on in my life is I'm too busy to try something new that requires a lot of patience to read the patterns that I've never read before and to sit there and count. I don't have time for it. I have to be able to have time to do something mindless so that I can have downtime, not stressed out. Then that's why I haven't gone crazy with the amigurumi because I don't have the time to learn how to do it right, how to do it and get good at it. so maybe someday. But that's the kind of yarns that I ended up getting a few of, and they are throughout, packed in boxes here, there, and around the room. Anyway, and you do get some things that you're like, oh, this turned out beautiful yarns. But sometimes like here's another one. This is completely fun fur, right? This one was a style craft. I tried it on one of the other online, I don't even remember, probably when they had a lot like coupons for shipping and things like that. Now the shipping is outrageous, so I haven't been getting things from overseas, but it was a fun fur and I used a little bit of it, but I don't know what I'll finish. I don't know if I'll ever finish that, but I think I got like one skein of it. Also, while I was over to the Dollar Tree last Thursday night, I saw that they had some Easter towels out. So I went and I did bring home 2 of them. These are very soft, very nice. So there's one of the ones I brought home. And then, of course, they had the Easter egg one in pink. So I thought these would, yeah. So Cindy, you use some of that fun fur stuff on a hat? Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess you could hold it together. That would make an interesting hat, I guess. But again, crocheted, you keep your stitches grab some of that and bury it, and you don't always see what you think you're going to see when you use a yarn like that and what you actually see. So yeah, these were cute. For $1.25, they're awesome. All right, I have to go in and look. I've got to go look at that hat. So that's why I tell you to put your hats into that post, because it's really important for when I'm busy to be able to go at the end of the month, look at that post and nowhere else, just that post, so I can bring, see them all and they're all in one place. You knitted a scarf paired with fun fur and worsted. Okay. It was as fuzzy inside as it was outside. Okay. And I'm guessing the pairing I love it that you guys are pairing stuff, because I've been talking about it. Joanne, did you start your Christmas hat yet? While I have you here, I put you on the spot. The Christmas yarn that you won from me. Just curious if you've done anything, and if you didn't and you're not gonna, that's fine too. I was not putting you on the spot to do that. It's absolutely fine if you did not and you're not going to. Because I don't always like it when people put me on the spot. Mm-hmm. I mean, I do it to Frida, but It's all in good fun. And Bev. I do it to Bev too. Yes, I do. Yeah. Yeah. I figured you probably were. Um, so let's see. Where are we? We are on what I started and I shouldn't have. That's what we were. I showed you a sweater. I made a mistake, had to start it over, and I did. So now I'm going to show you. I started another sweater and I didn't need to because I didn't finish the last one. Um, I I've been planning on making sweaters from my Yarnable stash, and I have been. Only I haven't finished one in a while, and I'm like, yeah, Chris, come on. But whatever, it's okay. So I went and I brought out a set of needles that I got from um, Knit Picks. These were a trial set. You got a one pair of the interchangeable 4 square, so it's a square, and you got a pair of the nickel set. And they were US 6 and US 7, right? And they were in this little pouch. Okay, Diana, that's fine. Okay, I won't do it. I will just put you in that your accomplishments. Okay, thank you. So anyway, I wanted to try these 4 square ones because I bought them, right? So I had asked a bunch of you to look for Felicity yarn at one point, and I never did get around to using it. I do have a couple skeins of it. So this is Felicity yarn. It is the the mandala ombre, right? And this one happens to have 344 yards in it, 100% acrylic. It's mandala ombre. It's a number 4. Now, I figured it's real soft. The pattern calls for I don't even know if I even I didn't even bother with the pattern. It was just the normal one I've been using out of that one book. I just grab yarn and needles and I just start the yoke in whatever color. It's fine. So that's all that I'm doing. So I went and I wanted to try this yarn, and I probably shouldn't have picked the smaller needle with this 4. It's beautiful and it's going to change colors in places I don't want it to change colors, right? But anyway, it's basically very soft, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna try this yarn. Do I need to start a new sweater? No, I do not, but I did it anyway. So I got to spread it out a little so you can see, but I started it. I'm getting the yoke done, and I am. So there's your collar, and there's your increases. It's a raglan increase. Okay, so we're going down. We're going, and it's beautiful. It's coming out great, but I probably could have went up to an 8 with this yarn. The needle could have been an 8 because the material is just a hair denser than I wanted it to be, but it's going to be fine. It'll be beautiful. And yesterday, here's your coffee story. All right. So I'm using this new set of needles, and because this is a little denser, it's a little bit it's not bending as nicely as I wanted it to when you turn and push this down and turn and go to the other side, right? And yesterday I had it at the bowling alley. in at my desk, and I picked it up, and I had two pieces. I had the major piece, and one of the needles was no longer attached. And this is going to be too small for my granddaughter, so they're a little bit bigger than this. And a lot of times I do make these for people in our area to buy, and I just sold one last week. So it if I make them up ahead of time and people want something, they can just look at what I have. And I packed a bunch in the car and took it to work, and this girl came and bought one. So that's what usually I do, as I do it for my inventory, so to speak. And I do have an Etsy shop, so there are some on there. I just haven't updated the Etsy shop that often because I just don't have time. But anyway, I thought it was a little bit dense and it was stiff. What happened was the part of the cable literally came out of the part where it's not supposed to. So it didn't unscrew from the interchangeable part. No, it literally broke at the point where the cable goes into the metal. And oh my gosh, I about had a heart attack, right? Because I'm like, oh no. And here's Doug looks over at me and I'm like, it came apart. Can you come over here? Well, he is who he is, and he's immediately comes over and he's like, can I help? Like, what can I do? So luckily I had like 6 stitches that I had already, they were okay. I picked them right up. And then I'm like, did I lose any? Did I lose any? And they were so stiff rather than easing, that they didn't pull down. And I was able to pick up the last 6 of them and move them over onto the part where the rest of them were. And then I was stuck here with this end. And he looks at it and he goes, oh no, that didn't unscrew. And here I was thinking, you can tighten this for me, but I can't seem to tighten them. He goes, oh no, he says it didn't unhook from that. It broke from the cable. And these are brand new. So he glued it with super glue and gave it back to me, and it was fine. And it seems like it's fine, but I'm wondering if the other side's going to do it now. Anyway, that was scary. And like I said, I started now. This one will be all the same color. I won't use another color yarn with this. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to do my regular vanilla sweater and finish that up that way. All right, we have enough time for another drawing, Deb. So why don't we mark the chat, and you will have a choice of a spot on the bracket board, something out of this basket or that basket draw, or this purple and pink variegated yarn that Miss Joanne decided she would not take. Baby yarn by Hirschner's. So if you're interested in the variegated pink and purple, now's your chance to pick that. So there we go. Anybody have any questions about anything that's within reason? Yeah, especially when you are not easily versed in picking up your stitches that are dropped. No, I would have had to rip it out. If I dropped a bunch of stitches, it leaves holes in your work, and it's just not something I can fix. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the end of the month drawing in the middle of the week. Try to get those videos together. I might have to I might have to do it one per day, and then maybe it may be delayed. It might end up being on the weekend. I don't know, but Friday, it might be Friday. That's what might happen. I might have to, work on it Wednesday, Thursday, and then on Friday you'll end up with a video. And so anything you won today, I will be delaying the shipment of until I draw the end of March hats and more hats. And so that way I can go to the post office all at once when I have those drawn. So, and I know it's probably not a big deal to you, but it is to me because I used to go every single Monday and I have not been able to do that. So I'm trying to think ahead and say, oh, I'm going to have more packages later on in the week. So I'm going to wait to mail these until I have those and then go once. All right. So that's how that's going to work. Oh, thank you. 15 entries, says Miss Deb. Lori's not here today, is she? Miss Lori is missing in action. I did not see her. No. Okay. Oh, yeah, she is here. She is here. See that? It's amazing how the OGs are always listening. And because I say names, every now and then I'll be like, oh, how is so-and-so? And how is, yeah. That's okay. I noticed. That's all right. You can do that. You can do dishes and stuff. I get it. Oh man, come to my house and do my dishes. I haven't cooked anything at home in 3 weeks. Nothing. Because we haven't been here. So I looked at the dishes in the sink and I'm like, where do these dishes come from? Do you know? Yeah, one plate in the morning for Doug when he's home, and then he puts it in the sink. And then one glass, and then this one. And then before you know it, 3 weeks, the sink is full. And I'm like, we didn't even eat here. All right. So what did we got a winner. Denise. Hi, Denise. All right. She wants the basket with the bulb stitch markers. Okay. What in here? Is this what you want? I don't know what you want. It's something that's in here, right? Is this the right basket? All right, she'll tell me. She will. What is cat? What did I miss? Oh my goodness. Oh, you're making a blanket for your grandbaby shower. Oh, I missed that. All right, winner is, she wants the basket. Okay, I don't know. Clear bulb with the stuff in there from Christmas. I don't know what I still don't understand. The red yarn from the brown basket. Oh, goodness sakes. I didn't read. I didn't read that. Okay, the stitch marker is the clear bulb. Oh, okay, got it. You want the red yarn. Okay, so this yarn is another one of those. Oh, my word. Is this beautiful for a hat? Okay, so I made, again, I'm going to put this back. All right. See what I mean? Tender Touch Peony. This is not orange, Lori. It's not. It's red, 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 red. And it's called Peony. And it is so soft. It's 135 yards. It's 100% acrylic. And it is beautiful. And I have a couple of these. I just decided to put one in to the basket. So this is for Miss Denise, and what is she wants a clear bulb from Christmas. So what you're telling me, let me get something to put these on. The crochet hook would be nice, Chris. You know you've got a zillion of them. Where are they all? I don't know. I think I put them away, believe it or not. All right, so we have clear bulbs from Christmas. That's what these are. All right. Oh, it does look red. Okay. There is a green, a yellow, and what is this color? This looks like a bronze or something color. It's not really brown. It's like a golden something or another. The green one? Okay. But that's what you were talking about, the bulb. Okay. All right. So, yeah, you're getting Christmas colors here, girl. But what a beautiful hat you're going to make out of this. I'm telling you. So, and these were on the clearance. I have no idea if that was the end of the tender, what is it called? Tender Touch or not, but I hope not because it is just lovely. It is halo. Yeah. All righty. All right. So that's that. Now I'm going to put away the yarn that we did not give away. And I have to go to work now. I have to help Doug get ready for this major house. What do you call? I don't know what you would call this, but there's a word for it. I guess it's an upgrade. Yeah, it's definitely an upgrade. Oh, and I didn't tell you about the new softener. There's a water softener as well. And the water softener is not in this designated area on this side. All of the other things are within a few feet of each other on this side. The water softener has to go on the other side. So, yeah. But I can't wait because when it gets done, when it's 90 out, we will have our air back. And that's going to be nice. Yeah. And the new washer came in December finally, and that got put in. So that ended up being crazy, but it got done. So now we'll slowly upgrading everything. Old farmhouses can be a pain like that, but getting there. We're getting there. Anybody else have any other questions? I do believe I'm going to say I'm going to take off and not do an Easter live. I'm going to say that. But if I decide to, then I decide to. So, watch for that in case I decide to come on Easter. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday if I don't talk to you. And take care, everyone. Take a moment out of each day. Be creative. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.